We are now recording. Recording.
Bro thinks he's Freddy from my car again.
He's literally me.
He said, 3, 2, 1.
I know, you'll see. Somehow, somehow, somehow the world will change for me.
I don't know, man. Put on the recap music.
Okay,
Put on the recap.
uh,
And recap specifically what happened last weekend. You have to stretch it out. You have to stretch it out to be able to like get the whole get you have to get everything in there, but you have to do it in time.
okay. Last time on the Shadowrun Splintered Heart, Ken had finally reached an ultimate breaking point that had been building throughout the entire course of the series, and he decided to escape out of his window and into the the dark streets of Seattle proper. And while we did have scenes of his friends, that is not important right now as we continue like this timeline of events. After running for an undisclosed amount of time, he went into he went towards a clothing store. But before he was able to disguise himself, he was met with Billy and the fucking what was his gang's name called again?
The Blood Mountain Boys.
And the Blood Mountain Boys. And being annoyed with them, they clashed. They clashed. Ken rendered most of them unable to fight, and then Billy decided to summon a spirit to the best of his ability, not knowing that the gemstone he had was just a reagent and not like one of the magical amethysts. Ken finally having enough of his weakness holding him back, he decided to draw his sword and end the fight almost immediately. Now no longer constrained by his ideals, he seeks to disguise himself. To go out into the world of Seattle for reasons unknown. I tried to channel the fucking the Dragon Ball narrator.
He's truly wasted time.
But like an explosion, it always vanished in a moment. It couldn't be controlled. Fucking. Because I kept thinking about the fucking monologue they did for when Gohan turned Super Saiyan 2. Through Garlic Jr. and even Raditz. Alright, what the hell do we play?
He became a legend in his own mind.
Vegeta became a legend in his own mind. See, is this a bit in 2 turns? I think it's a little bit too intense.
I don't know. Probably, yeah. Much chiller music.
Okay. I'll just play the theme that I used to close off last time. Last time was Ken, at least.
As it is very cold, as we kind of go over to a warehouse where the sun begins to peek out and shine on it. The first sunrise of the day as the cold warehouse kind of creaks a bit as a kind of dim, like very thin smoke kind of comes out of one of the holes in the roof. Yeah.
That was how silly of me.
As We kind of go into the warehouse as we see bundled up in a bundle of shitty, ratty blankets, coat kind of wrapped up around him, and a dying barrel fire right next to him, like going down, is Ken Sinclair. Staying in a warehouse where a fight once upon a time took place. A hole in the wall from where a high speed Gauss rifle had fired straight through. Did you say Ken got sleep?
I'd say he probably like covered the wall with like the hole in the wall with whatever he could find. So yeah, probably.
All you could really find is cardboard and trash.
Yeah, a wall of trash. As long as nobody moves this trash bag, I should be fine. But yeah.
As I may have said, it is the morning of Tuesday. As time passes, as Ken, you finally wake up, having stayed the night here. To a certain degree, calling this place as your little hideout.
Like, stand up. It just rubs the sleep out of his eyes. As he just like gathers his things. As he probably slept just holding onto his blade.
Mm-hmm. There were probably homeless people that lived here before, but I feel like you might have scared them off.
Yeah. It's not if not intentionally, then just by how he's dressed, probably. Considering he does have like the new outfit and also just a gas mask on.
Mm-hmm. As you get up after. I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like homeless people don't really care to fuck with it right now.
It's like, can you imagine? Can you
The
imagine?
fucker has a sword in his hand. He looks like he wants to use it.
Like, can you imagine the shit 6-year-olds always have to go through? I mean, we have to remember, despite what our player characters may decide, the majority of the population in Shadowrun is mundane. Like the overwhelming majority.
I mean, that doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah, but I doubt homeless people can. The average hobo can. The average hobo would probably know when to fold them. The line.
But yeah, you're awake. You feel a rumble in your stomach.
He's plenty of money, so he's gonna go out for. He's probably not gonna like stay in one place too long, but he's probably gonna go to like like a fast food place or something, like a McDonald's or something, to grab a quick
You know,
breakfast.
I thought about it, Ken. Like, you could have just like went to a hotel
You know,
instead of immediately going homeless.
going homeless. You know, that's a good point. But
It's
you
too,
know,
it's too late. Ken's first thought was, "I'm gonna go homeless."
I'm gonna go homeless. Nah, you see, here's my excuse now. Cameras.
Act broke, stay rich.
Say, listen, listen. Ken already lost 50k in one case. He's holding on to his emotion.
You find a hold on. Let me see here. Let me see here on my Shadowrun map. What's a good eats?
McDonald's.
What's some good eats here? Let's see.
Where am I? Am I like still in like Mercer Island or
You're on downtown Seattle.
downtown Seattle? All right.
More in the outer skirts area where it would make more sense for there to be abandoned warehouses.
Mm-hmm.
Over by the central district, we'll say. Probably not the central district. You're wherever this rating B area is on the south of downtown is where you are. All right, because that's the least, yeah. You got a little bit of Saigon.
Saying.
It's the closest one in this area. It's it offers some of the best Vietnamese food in the city. The owners are friendly folk who often mention their country's troubles and how grateful they are to have come to Seattle. The excellence of the food, which is unsuspecting may find quite spicy, is well worth any delay in getting a table. Bring your breather because air conditioner is often broken and malfunctioning.
Well, would you look at that? A convenient excuse to walk in with a gas mask. Like, well, yes, I have. So, well, yes, I have a breathing problem.
Can you just kind of unsheath your sword and put it in a bag? I guess is what you do.
Yeah.
Is you
Pretty sure I do have
take
like
a
a
walk,
case.
take a little.
I think I'm pretty. I have a duffel bag. Yeah.
I assumed you would have stolen one.
Yeah.
Like you stole the rest of your fucking. You stole the rest of your fit.
Office hook stolen. But yeah, he just puts it in a bag, and like heads inside and just grabs a quick breakfast.
Yeah, you grab a quick breakfast. I don't know what Vietnamese breakfast food is, but whatever it is, you eat that one with meat.
A little bit of extra meat. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like Vietnamese breakfast is they tend to have meat in it. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure about it. As you fill up your stomach, you eat some, and you kind of walk out as the people offer their thanks. You spend about 8 nuyen there. Do you leave a tip?
Sure. If it's 8 new yen, I'll leave a 4 new yen tip.
Four nuyen tip.
Yeah, so that's like that's like half the meal. That's a good tip.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I don't know how much tipping culture has changed.
And 50% of the meal, that's fine. That should be fine. And And this ends up being the moment that screws me over. It's like, oh yeah, we met the nicest guy. He gave such a big tip. He's about yay big. With piercing yellow eyes.
Yeah, I know him. I've seen him before.
I've seen this before.
50 times, as a matter of fact. Yeah, as from here, what do you do?
Suppose I'll go down the list, and yeah, I'll head over to the crypt.
Nice.
Especially because it's early in the morning, so they should be either anyone who I know would be here would either be in school or be waking up, but by now, so he heads over.
Mm-hmm. As
He also makes sure it's
how early in the morning?
let's-
Because the Vietnamese place wouldn't be open at 6 a.m.
yeah.
It'd be open at like minimum 8 a.m.
So he's around at probably heads around at like 9.
Do you catch a cab?
Oh yeah, might as well.
Alright, it doesn't take you like 2 hours to get there.
2-hour walk. I must preserve the timeline.
Well, I'm saying that because you're in downtown, and where it is up north, far up, like pretty far north. But you take a little cab there. The cabbie, now that guy has seen some shit. He knows not the question. A fucking like Shadow the Hedgehog looking motherfucker.
Yeah, this guy.
Code vein ass motherfucker with a fucking suspicious ass duffel bag.
Yeah, this motherfucker knows to keep his damn mouth shut.
He's like, oh, this motherfucker is crazy. Noticing how his haircut looks, this nigga is clearly crazy. He doesn't care about how he looks.
Like, this runner is crazy.
This runner is crazy. As you head out to the crypt and make it, and you walk in. The crypt is about, the same as you expected it to look. Of course, it's not like anything changed or anything different occurred in the time that you've not been here. In fact, the only time that you've not been here is like Sunday.
Yeah.
You go here often.
He definitely keeps like his head low.
You do as you kind of walk through, and I assume you're heading towards the informants. Does Ken know about reagents?
Let's see. Do I know about reagents? I don't think I don't think I do.
Reagents have certainly been explained in class, but that does determine your logic is 1, bruh, or 2. I mean,
It's too logic. But hold on.
I don't know if your ass remembers reagents.
Let me check his Arcana rating.
I
0.
can't imagine.
0.
It's good. No, all right. I was doing it to be like, oh, maybe it's the way you're dressed.
So yeah, no, his ass does not know.
Okay, bye, Adam.
Bye, Adam. Damn, that was fast.
Well, if there's anything else you want to buy.
The moment, probably not.
As you kind of walk through, head kept low, you see Hugo kind of like moving around some boxes a little bit as he places them down, looks over to you. Actually, I would say Hugo, but you've never met Hugo.
Yeah.
Ken has never met Hugo, so you see Hugo, who is this guy that's taller than you, just by a little bit, with black hair that kind of stands up like engine, with a shaved side of his head that with a like medical scar kind of on it.
Hmm.
Just gotta fade.
He's got a fade.
I know he's just wearing like very like loose like sweatpants and like shirt. That clearly the medical team fucking gave him.
That was lying around.
Yeah. As you head over to the Jewel twins, as they're currently kind of cleaning the place up and like setting up some last minute things as they turn over. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
What can I do you for?
He definitely has. He does have a voice warper like on his gas mask, so he's not just approaching. He didn't approach like the twins with his regular ass voice.
They kind of like look at each other for a moment, like, all right, yeah, it's one of these guys. As they look back.
I'm just looking for potential work in this general area. Would you mind? Is there anything that sprung up? Any kind of like pulls up like a map like, around this general area? Because he's basically asking to. He's basically asking for jobs that he can complete while doing the other thing.
I mean, what's the general area? Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well, we'd have to do some digging. It's a pretty specific spot.
I'm open to anything. I'm open to anything that's also close by. I just figured I might as well do some work while on the way there.
They kind of look between each other as you see Akiko kind of duck behind the computer real quick and start typing as she kind of looks through what you'd assume might be a schedule. As they take a moment. From what it looks like, we don't have much in that area. If you could, she kind of looks over to her brother, Akiko. As hold on a second. Akiko Ayako, right? As she kind of looks to her brother Akiko, as he kind of ducks underneath the counter, and pulls out a like wrapped up secure bag or secure like item that they can like put into a bag. If you want, you could take this over to the York Underground if you know where that is.
Yeah, no problem.
It's just a little package. Don't need to worry about what's inside.
For me. Yeah, he just takes the package.
It's just a simple delivery job, so we're only willing to really offer you $500 for it.
Fair enough.
It's not going to be dangerous, nothing crazy about it. If you know how to get to the underground, good. As he kind of pulls out, recently we had some people that the underground liked, so he kind of hands out a business card to you. Maybe if you flash that around, you might get something a little better.
Thanks.
Although, I don't know. Let's just hope they're in a good mood tonight. Let's just hope they're in a good mood today.
It's open.
But yeah, just take that. Just take that. Take it to a guy. He's a client. You'll probably hear him talks all about axes or something. You ordered this, and for some reason we got picked up with the delivery.
Hell yeah. So here, delivery for Axe guy. That's my favorite guy. Yeah, so he just nods and takes it without a word, and just heads out.
Kind of look at each other again as you walk out. You kind of hear them with your hearing. They kind of like talk to each other. You know, for a moment there, I would have thought it was for those kids. They do come by often, huh? I guess it's nothing too bad to get some new people. Seemed off, though. As you just kind of let them stew on that as you just walk away. Your eyes catch this kind of tall person. By the way, he does have, like, cyberware.
Mm-hmm.
As you see him kind of, like, sitting on a bench, sipping out of a thermos canteen. As his eyes catch yours.
I can imagine whenever like whenever Hugo's just like sitting down, I just imagine he just eats like Finn in that one episode where he just engulfs a fucking sandwich. Like this is just how I imagine Hugo.
Yeah, and he goes to sleep right after.
Yeah.
No, he's just drinking out of a thermos. You smell it smells like some manner of chicken broth.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like noodles. Probably like a chicken like soup.
It's soup. It's more. He's eating more soup.
It's more soup.
What crypt are you in? There's still soup. Go to the next aisle. There's still
soup. I'm at soup.
Why are you doing runs at the soup store? Fuck you.
As you kind of like, you guys kind of like lock eyes for a second. No. This kind of looks away and so it slips from his canteen again.
He just kind of like passes it off. He just kind of passes it. He just kind of like brushes it off. Though, like as he like exits the crypt, he just kind of thinks to himself like, I was hoping to find something a bit more lucrative as the last job, but what can you do? That's just his like inner monologue. Well, you pick some, you lose some. I should have enough for now.
As you kind of make your way out, you walk up the steps and walk past the front clerk of the motel that the crypt is under. As you walk out and quickly with your comlink hail another cab. Just hail another Uber. As you do, and as you kind of like get ready to get into an Uber, you see, you flinch a little bit as you see a familiar van pull up.
They must never know. They must never know.
By this time of day, the rest of the Heart Gang would have pulled up in order to discuss more information about where to corner the electric guy.
Like this is like if this were an anime, you would see like a frame, like an outside frame of them like walking inside. They pass by they just pass by Ken in the background. He's in the background like fucking Kira.
as you kind of look at them for a moment. I imagine.
Yeah. He kind of like fumbles. Well, not really. He kind of grabs like something in his pocket. He grabs he holds on to the fishing like bobber that Ada gave him before he just turns away and walks off.
Hey, you getting in this car or what?
No, sorry. He gets in the car.
You kind of like your eyes kind of like look over towards the mirror, like the side mirror. As in it, you kind of see Leone stop and look over to the cab for a moment as you spoke, before just shrugging and walking back and following back with the others.
He doesn't say it out loud, but he just thinks, yeah, that's expected from Leone.
Funny little voice thing you got there, huh? You heading to some kind of convention? This is the guy.
Yeah, it's cosplay.
Oh. You know, I've been thinking about cosplaying myself. You ever heard of the Mario Brothers?
Oh yeah, those retro guys.
Yeah, well, I'm Wario.
just remember the fucking warrior post was like, they took my ass, I can't shit.
I prefer the Wario post where that fucking autist guy just all he does is like he idolizes Wario and all he does is eat like garlic. And fucking all he does is eat garlic and like fucking all this shit. So like this girl pisses him off, so he just goes, and now you get my Wario steam. And he just fucking farts and it smells so bad that she immediately throws up. Now you will get my Wario steam.
Some parents never spoke up again. Probably dead.
Did you kind of tune out the cabbie as he drives off? Before long, you make it to the. Before long, you make it to the big rhino. Yeah, before long, you make it to the big rhino as you kind of sit down. Waitress comes by. She, what do you want? Yes.
Okay.
What do you want?
Ah, fuck. What was let me hold on. Let me open up my Ken. I should have opened up my Ken notes because the fucking the passcode was an item on the menu, right?
No.
Oh, it wasn't.
No, it's just after you eat and like tip well and stuff that you just have to ask like, hey,
Yeah.
Could I get in?
Yeah. Well, I mean, shit. Well, I mean, shit, man.
I think so at least. I don't exactly remember.
Yeah. Well, shit, man. I fucking love the big rhino. You already know.
I don't think there's a passcode yet. I don't think I put in a passcode.
Well, then it's time to support local businesses. I must sate I must sate my hunger.
You sit down as you take off your gas mask to eat. As you eat a very similar order to what you first got. The waitress that you get the order from, the same one that you got the order from before, she kind of stops for a moment. She just shrugs and just refills your drink.
Just kind of like thinks to himself like, honestly, I kind of expected them to recognize me after I took off my mask. Is really a hair dye? Is hair dye seriously all it takes? Like, Ken's just over here thinking, like, damn, a toothpick really does change everything.
As eventually you get finished eating, stuffing yourself for lunch, as the waitress stops by and gives you the check.
How much?
I feel like it's like fucking like she like fucking like texts you a check or something. I don't know. Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk. Oh god, it's just a fucking. It's a QR code menu, except it's all that. Is everything.
It would be the QR code, yeah.
Evil. How bad? How bad we looking?
It's just $50.
Yeah.
It's expensive, but you know.
$50. You know what? Fuck it. I'm giving them $100.
$100 tip?
Yes.
I don't know why I thought you were gonna fucking Mr. Beast this shit and pay out $1,000.
I'm Mr. Beasting this shit. But no. But no.
Alright, a 200% tip.
200% tip, you know?
As she kind of pops by and like picks up your plate and stuff. As she gets the message of the tip you sent, she nods in respect.
Oh,
Well, if you're gonna be shopping here more, don't please go on ahead. You're more than welcome.
Oh, I was also here for a delivery. As he just kind of like flashes the card. Do you mind if I head down?
Sure thing, Pumpkin. I just wanna go downstairs. Is she gonna, cleans up the plate and after a bit, like, comes back and leads you down underground, where you are promptly checked up by the troll downstairs that kind of guards it. He kind of looks you up and down. Another one of the Jules boys, They just love sending people down here. Whatever. Going ahead. You ain't no foot.
Yeah, it's inside.
As you head on inside, the door is open. Currently, it is about midday or so. As you kind of walk around, and you hear, "Axes! Axes! Come get your axes!"
Yeah, and that guy was the guy who made the delivery, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Axes! Come on, axes!
But I met with like a fucking telltale decision here. It's like I yank the person want to buy one of Axeman's axes, but I'm thinking like, what can really bother with an axe?
I don't know. I don't know. Okay.
Hold on, let me see. Let me see his throwing weapons. Fucking, I mean, if he's... you know what, then... how much for a throwing axe? Like, one of the fucking explosive throwing axes, maybe he can use it as an impromptu grenade.
I mean, that's what it is. You throw it, it hits someone, and then you free action explode it.
Yeah. I'm gonna support local businesses.
Hold on. Ammunition. Let me see here. I don't remember what was my initial. All right, yeah, it was the Urban Tribe Tomahawk with a grenade attached to it. So it's 300 apiece.
Any markup?
No, 250 with 20% markup.
Yeah. It was what tomahawk?
The Urban something Tomahawk.
Alright, hold on. It'd probably be under throwing weapons, not blades. Or exotic range. Exotic range? Not exotic range. Fuck. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just do it this way.
He'll do it this way.
Yes. Alright. Come on. There you go. And purchase. Oh, by the way, I have a delivery.
Hmm? Oh, splendid!
Yes, he just hands him the goods.
As he grabs it, you see him rip it open, as it appears to be cleaning supplies.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. This is perfect.
Pleasure doing business with you.
As he looks up, oh, I was just about to tell my story about why I got these, but you know, if you're so busy.
He kind of looks at the time. I got time.
I knew you would, since, you know, you're a friend after all. You bought one of my axes. One of my specialty axes. Everyone seems so afraid of them. They're specialty made, you know.
Say that. Can I just say also this is just Ken Ken going to the Stark but also going to the fucking Orc Underground. He has the fucking he's spiritually he may be spiritually orcish.
You see, these supplies, they're... I know his voice changed real quick, but I realized that I don't think his voice was what I was just doing. He's Axeman. His voice can be whatever I want.
He is the Axeman, that's what he is.
You see, I needed specialty supplies. Specialty cleaning things. I want... Now, this is only for my best customers. But... I have a secret axe, you say.
It's like your magnum opus.
Well, I wouldn't say it's my magnum opus. It's because I found it.
Found it.
But it's quite possibly the best axe in the world, I think. And I may be biased because I found it, but it was wonderful. It's... You know, to a certain degree, I've put the life of killing behind me, but... Man, if I were to get back into it, that axe should be it. And by the way, when I mean killing, I mean like, you know, murdering people for like shadow runs and stuff. I'm not a serial killer. I know I'm not really like making my case even better, but maybe I'm getting a little too comfortable. You're a friend. Sorry. Voice over. Anyways, I wanted to clean the case that it's in, and I wanted it to be spick and span. So I needed special cleaning supplies. And of course, I had to go through those twins to get it since they have so many connections. Shame they fucking price gouge, though. Oh well. If it's for my prized joy, then what a dream. Do you want to see it?
Sure.
As he gestures his hand, almost secretly, for you to come forward.
Let's take a look at the secret axe.
As he opens the door up for you to come inside.
Walks in.
As he kind of goes over to a closet, as he opens it up. As you see in a very well-kept display case is an axe with kind of like ridges built into its handle. It's about like it's a pretty long axe. However, its axe head and handle. It has a far bigger axe head than you would expect for whatever its handle is. As the handle is blood red, with a almost like magenta like edge on the end. Along it appears to be almost like runes, some manner of runes etched onto the sides, and it has a large imposing spike right on the back of it.
I'm sense that real quick.
Immediately, you just feel like this thing. Foci aren't sentient.
Yeah.
Foci aren't sentient. But this thing wants to kill someone.
It's axe. It crazy.
It's not sentient. It's not sentient. But it wants to hurt people.
I would just imagine like whoever made it had fucking murder on the mind or some shit. Like so.
It appears to be quite a strong one.
Well, I can see what. Well, I can see why it's the secret axe. That thing just reeks murder.
Yes. Sometimes I have to blind it. If I look at it too long, it may be presenting itself to me.
Yeah. This thing's pretty magical.
Certainly. At the end of the day, I could never use it to its full capability, for I have no means to bond to it. Honestly, I just keep staring at it forever, but it's not healthy for me.
Definitely not.
One day, though, I want to find someone who'll take it off my hands.
If only I'd made a fucking axe user.
As he kind of sighs, although I do suppose this is better left in the hands of a mundane who can't use it. After all, I'm sure if a person were to wield this axe, whatever bloodlust that it holds within it would certainly overtake them.
Better to not use it at all rather than to have it used wrong.
Yes. It's just my axe-loving nature. Just it does pain me to see an axe go unused.
I think he likes axes.
His Yakuza title is Axe Freak.
Sweet.
He doesn't have a true name. He is Axe Freak. Or Axe Man. But people often call him Axe Freak.
Maniac.
Axe Maniac. I don't show this to everyone, you know, so don't go spreading the rumor.
Like a crossing his heart motion.
Although, if you do have someone who might be interested, maybe they could come see.
Perhaps one day, if they're responsible enough.
But either way, this was a special time, you know. I don't do this often. I don't actually talk to people often. Not many people buy my axes, but when they do, I do like them. But you also delivered me my cleaning supplies, so I double like you. The next axe you buy is free.
Thanks.
Of course, not that one.
Nod.
If you were to buy it, it would be exuberant price.
Hmm.
It would be a very big price, yes.
It does look pretty irreplaceable.
Yes, likely one of a kind.
Alright. Now Ken begins to head out.
Do you have a name I can call you? If I do see you again, I hope I do. I want like a cool name or a nickname to refer to a good pal by.
He kind of briefly thinks about saying his rarely used runner name at Countdown, but no. He instead thinks, how about you can just call me Byaku.
I thought you were gonna say some shit like, I can't use countdown. How about
Touchdown.
just call me spell up.
You can just call me Byaku.
Can I call you Bia?
Sure. Whatever's easier.
Thank you, Bia. And you can just call me Axel. That is my name.
Got it memorized.
Not many people ask for my name.
So you're around, Axel, then.
As he waves to you. Axes! Come on, get more axes! They're coming. They're selling like hotcakes.
What an incorrigible businessman.
As you kind of like walk out, you hear like laughing from what looks like a group of friends, like deep voice laughing.
He turns. He just sees, looks at him from the corner of his eye.
You see a group of orcs kind of like walking alongside each other as they appear to like have like drinks in hand as they're kind of like they're not walking. They're kind of like leaned up against a fucking like a wall, like it's king of like a fence, like it's king of the hill.
Okay, can one of the orcs talk like Boomhauer?
No, I tell you what, man, dang old fucking
that dang old Waco man. That dang old amethyst man.
that dang old elf man. I want to go see my big rhino man. You still have such a way with words, my friend. As you see, kind of drinking some brewskis right next to him, is roll me memory. It's not really much of a memory roll that you have to succeed. I'm just curious if I'm just curious to see if you could succeed it. Let the first roll of the day just kind of see what's going on.
4 hits. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you would not have forgotten him anyways. As you kind of see him drinking brewskis with these people, wearing what looks to be his like usual like outfit. Wearing what looks to be his usual outfit. However, his like patented tie appears to be kind of wrapped around loosely around his neck. Is your principal, Bucky.
I see.
How have things been so far, my friend? No, dang old job from just all this shit, man. It's hard work, but it's reward. Hardware is all right. uh, it's been so long since I've had the chance to communicate with you all. I'm glad to see you're doing well. Well, how about you, Bucky? What about you, Buck? How are things going with that school of yours? It's going on just perfect. These kids, they make me so emotional. I'm so glad to see them grow up so well. And they're getting an education too. No, don't start all that shit, Buck. I'm sorry, my friends. I'm sorry, I shouldn't cry. As they kind of talk amongst themselves while drinking.
He just looks like a wry smile across his face as he walks off. And then, like, as he like exits the like big rhino, the smile just immediately drops, and he has a almost like dead sort of look in his eye. All right, time for business. Because yeah, he exits the underground. As actually, I'll be right back. Yeah, just gotta take out the trash real quick.
Okay, well, if recording, don't forget to pause it.
It's in recording. Who's now going?
Oh, I was. You didn't let me. I was going to ask you a question.
Oh, shit, sorry.
Pyro versus Makima.
Who versus Makima?
Pyro from TF2.
You know, I think Makima might have it.
The argument given was like, dude, if Pyro gets to attack first, he might kill Makima because he doesn't. Because he it's an act of love.
Oh, real?
Because he does it because he does violence, but he doesn't do that for violence. He does it because it's like spreading joy or something. I don't know. I feel like Makima would still win, but you know.
Yeah.
Oh no, Makima's. Oh no! Look out! It's base flamethrower.
Please, flamethrower. It's like the fucking immortal snail. Yeah, they're putting this on.
Yeah. As you head out to your target location.
No more. No more fun. It's time to work.
As you find yourself in a reading C area, if this area that you are in now wasn't abandoned before, it's likely abandoned after. Word got around that this place was used as a gang fighting area. Not for gangs to fight, but for initiations and inter gang duels happening. This is the rumor that was spread more often after the fact. After a certain group of teenagers had run into an impressive foe during their earlier times. And since then, it has been used as such. If there was a chance that this place had to be refurbished, no longer did it anymore. As you find yourself to the place at which you and your friends had first encountered and fought the dwarf known as RS. A little shoddy little bar. Inside, you see that it looks a lot more broken in and a lot more fighting has happened in it since.
You kind of just quickly like sniffs out the area to see if there's anyone around.
You kind of go around. You smell that people have been here, but otherwise, no one is here now.
Oh, and before I forget, let me just quickly cast and sustain increase gear limits.
Okay.
I mean, it's a thing that he would do constantly at this point, but like, you know, I forgot. So yeah, just a nice 4-6. 6 hits.
Okay, you're gonna sustain this.
Yes.
Okay. Don't forget your -2.
Yes. However, since this is, let me just really quick double check. Yeah, it is a manipulation spell. Ergo. Oh wait, I can't cast it that high. It would be lower. But actually, yeah, the hits were just for fucking. The hits were for the limit. So yeah, I think it caps off. Yeah, it caps out off at 4. Because I use my sustaining foci.
Mm.
Just keep that thing on me.
As you look around, it's a lot more dilapidated, a lot more broken in, a lot more signs of violence around, but overall, it is akin to how you remember it.
He thinks like, well, he wouldn't have put out that. He wouldn't have put out that sort of a challenge if we didn't have any chance of figuring it out. Might as well start here. As he begins trying like investigate for like anything that he sort of left, as he kind of like rechases a fight in his head. He does remember it also ended like on the street, so maybe if he doesn't find anything in the building, he'll try looking on the street to see if RS fucking like carved something into the fucking pavement.
Roll perception.
Mm-hmm. Five hits.
At a certain point in time, you kind of do this to reassure yourself on a matter. As you kind of look around inside, playing the fight in your head, it was over a month and a half ago. You
Yeah.
probably don't remember it perfectly. But you remember the kind of cliff notes of it, of the 4 of you going to jump him and basically just kind of smacking you all away with very deft skill. You managed to land some hits, but overall do not deter him even a little bit. And the fight, of course, ended up on the outside, where you do at the very least remember. At some point in time, he stops fighting, writes out his note, and tosses it out. And right as he goes to leave, Matron fires a bullet at him, that which he intercepts and makes a move on her before walking away again. To your knowledge, to your understanding, as you kind of play it over again, the look on Matron's face, she goes to fire at him. And you look around again, you frown. There appears to be nothing of note, which internally perhaps you expected, but it's good to know at least.
Yeah. He just thinks. Could see. Did RS like say like what number to text it to try to guess the thing?
He said, well, that is the number, is what the note said.
Okay, so if he just finds out the number, he'll find out just
The number is RS's number.
Nice. It is obnoxiously long. He kind of looks up on fucking. He kind of looks up like letters to numbers, like what each letter in the alphabet would be number wise as he tries to fucking as he texts as he tries to type in fucking Rumpelstiltskin as a number.
What's that?
Let me see. Letter to number. Okay, it's going. Pull out. Let me just make sure I also remember how to spell this. Fucking what? Stiltskin. Type this. Here. Actually, would this even be... Let's see. Let me just delete all the spaces. That.
Tell me, what is the number you type in?
Would this even fit in like a comlink phone number?
They go out for they go out. You can type anything into a phone number. It's just whether or not that would go through is the problem.
You just
Right, so what is the number you type?
You want me to read it?
Mm-hmm.
18211 3165 1219 209 122 0 19 11 914.
All right, let me cross-reference that with my passcode real quick.
1%. 1% chance, 99% chance fade.
All right. So the number you type in is 1821 or 1821131651219209 or 9220912201911914. As
It's a shot.
Ken, while you're in this parking lot, you type the number down.
Yeah, it's a shot in the dark, but you know, might as well try.
As you type the number down, and usually for like addresses, it would still let you send the number. It's just, it would pretty quickly inform you that the number is not real and that the message didn't actually send to anything.
Yeah.
So what message do you send to this theoretical number? This theoretical address here?
Might as well be on the nose. Just type in RS. Worst case scenario, he just gets cussed out.
No, who the fuck is this?
Fuck it. Should kick your fucking ass.
Turns out this is Machon's number.
That'd be fucking fun. That'd be fucking hilarious. This Roger Summer is like, oh, there he is, found him.
As
Watch out
you
for
send the message, as you don't have great service right now, but it goes through. And it does not say that the message that you sent was invalid. As you see a message begin to be sent, as it sends out. So you found out.
Fucking genius. add, add that to the feats list. Add that to the feats list right now. That's an intelligence feat.
I'm surprised it says that you managed to do this. However, I had a feeling that it had to be able to be done. I wouldn't have given you the chance otherwise. I suppose I'm more surprised at how quickly it was. I anticipated at least another week.
To be honest, this was a shot in the dark. Mike, I rolled 7 hits on my cyber warfare to explode against conflict.
Unfortunately, the one that you should have rolled was cyber combat, so
Got it.
that roll is invalid.
You had your chance.
Yeah, and then you from then on lose Gen's icon.
Icon lost. See ya. Yeah, bitch. You burned it.
As yeah, you guys solved it like immediately. And I was quite surprised because I thought that the number was so long and obnoxious that you guys would have just not tried or kind of given up.
We did have my doubts. I was like, there's no way a phone number would be that long, but it's like, genuinely, this was a shot in the dark. It's like, I'll just throw this out here, then I'll try something else.
Also, I mean, I don't know what else to say, but yeah, his name's Rumpelstiltskin.
It's like, it is entirely banking on the fact that he's gotta be Rumpelstiltskin. If we assumed he was anyone else, then we'd be fucked.
Yeah, and the main part about learning about more about him is the main part about learning more about him is entirely through the concept of learning what his name is. Oh my god, what fairy tale character could it be that you need to learn the name of?
This whole thing is his name.
Anyways, just as a reminder for Wild Hunt members, you don't have to follow the fairy tale super exactly.
Yeah.
I don't think Rumpelstiltskin was a martial artist.
No, I don't think he was. I don't think he had hands like that. Yeah, Shrek hasn't taught me that he had hands. I mean, he could have.
It's okay. He's not a goblin. He's unaffected, maybe.
Maybe. On my part.
A gamble is enough. All you need is one right push, and then the walls will come toppling. It is only then will you find the fault.
So you said you would help out if we figured this out.
So you both posted the same GIF.
Nah, mine says edging.
Is Lemons gooning?
Which is just a base GIF.
Were you edging or were you gooning?
Were you edging? Or were you gooning?
So you do know the difference.
Not looking. But yeah, you said that you would assist us if we were able to figure this out, right?
Certainly. However, knowing what I know of you all and your plights, I have to imagine that I can understand what assistance you may be looking for.
He kind of thinks for a moment before sending. I doubt that Prince would want to see me anyway, in my current state. Still haven't figured out that knot. That being said, you're pretty right on the first half. If I may though, can I make a request?
Ask.
Uh, I'm. How do I word this? Don't tell them anything about me, and the rest of my group. I'm going.
I do not have their information anyways.
I was hoping that you would provide them assistance. I'm currently off doing my own. I'm currently doing something on my own. And I would rather they not get involved.
Perhaps then that could be arranged.
I'm sure they'll have their own sorts of requests. So, as long as it doesn't interfere with me and my business of being alone, then feel free.
Do note that however I said I will offer my assistance, I am not to be moved around like a piece on a board.
This is just to gain your assistance, but I just happen to be the only one. I just happen to be the first one to figure it out.
I am mostly asking as a means to not use me to solve your own problems. Not just yourself. The reason why I offer my assistance is because I respect a group of young souls like yourselves. A band of misfits, all from different backgrounds, brought together under the guise of doing something good. I'll admit it. It makes me reminisce of times before I were a part of this assassin's conglomerate.
He thinks about asking, but figures that he probably shouldn't push his luck.
Besides, that might just be a thing that only an old person like myself would think. I know that my boss would find you all quite fascinating yourselves. It is not often that, in his eyes, he finds a group such as yourself. I thought that I would be a waste to not take the opportunity to, at the very least, acquaintance myself.
He's just gonna sit there now.
Apologies if you expected me to not be so talkative. If you hadn't noticed, I do not have the means of communication on my own side of things. Put simply, I encountered a foe that damaged my throat. I am, for the most part, unable to speak. And you know what they say about old people? All they want to do is talk.
Said writing a novel.
I have. I'm not sure if these hands are capable of such a thing. At this point, as he kind of stops typing, I shan't talk further whilst we're talking over text, and not face to face.
You propose a meeting? Question mark.
We could. I mostly say as such because I simply dislike the idea of such deep conversations whenever I cannot look the person that I'm communicating with in the eyes. It is not quite so personal. Right now, I'm in the middle of a job. I will likely be able to meet up once again this coming Thursday.
It's currently Tuesday right now, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It is by then that I will be back in Seattle.
Then. Let's see you then.
Likewise.
He just puts his comlink back in his pocket and just sets it to wireless to turn it off just in case. He ignores any sort of text like the other like texts that don't come from RS.
As you're in the parking lot, what do you do?
He's done the two things that he set out to do, so. Ooh. Like, what time is it right now?
It is approaching night, I'd say, probably, or something.
Because I know what I want to do, I'm just thinking, like, how do I go about this? You know what? Yeah, he'll walk back, and as he's walking back, he will do a little bit of research to see any local alerts or any sort of like uh gangs like in the areas as he passes by, like any sort of as he tries to look for anything that's like particularly violent or dangerous.
Hmm. Let's see.
And if he finds nothing, then he'll just simply ask for a job from the twins that now that he no longer has an area restriction. Thank you, my bulleted list. Fuck, I forgot. Fuck, I forgot to get the other info in the New York Underground. Fuck,
Oops.
I got distracted by the Axeman's tail.
By the Axeman's tall tail. Okay, so I have this axe, and it's really cool. And it's a. You want to see my axe? You want to see the axe? It's a really cool axe.
He was so convincing.
It's a really cool axe.
This is my axe, and it is special because it is mine.
Could you roll your edge rating for me?
Mm-hmm. There we go. What the fuck? He hits on 3 dice. What the fuck?
All right.
Lock in.
Let me see here. As wait, what's your plan for just looking for people?
He kind of like looks for like news reports and like stuff like, oh, these people are very like dangerous or seen in the area, or there's been like like this place has like a string of muggings, etc., etc.
Hmm.
As he's like walking towards as he's walking home, as he's walking to the to the crypt, because as he's walking, he's also hoping that if nothing else, he might encounter someone like on along the way.
As you're kind of walking around, you kind of look around as you see recent talks of what looks to be the resurgence of a of a gang from 30 years ago. A gang known by the name of the Fetid Vikings. They were a gang that were quite particularly violent and mostly peddled in illegal combat rings and things of this of anything, not just like metahuman, but like dogfights and things of that nature, as well as just being the kinds to take whatever they want.
Hmm.
They were once upon a time in a gang war that got so bad that it wiped out both them. It wiped out both the families of them and their rivals, the Leopard Hearts. However, I mean, things have been awry, and things have been hearing that it appears that it's possible that they may be making some manner of comeback, likely under a new moniker. That was 30 years ago. And lately there have been a string of muggings going on since.
Roll there. I mean, whatever happens, happens.
As you kind of look around in the particular area, by this point it's well into the night. Could you make me a perception roll?
I hit.
As you stop, as your eyes kind of look over your shoulder, as you see a blonde elf in a hoodie with kind of black jeans, leaned up against the wall, smoking on a cigarette, with a very short hair, long ears, and kind of hazelish eyes that kind of look at you.
Not this time. Does he look familiar, by the way?
Yeah, he looks exactly like that elf that fucking accosted you from before.
Well, yeah, not this time. Like,
As you go to make your slash, kind of holds out his hand. Hold it. Do you stop?
question. Does he look like he's like casting anything?
No, he looks like he's just leaning against the walls, looking at you while you walk by.
He stops his swing, but he like tucks and rolls and makes some distance.
He just kind of stares at you while he's smoking on the cigarette. Shrugs. I'm just looking.
Yeah.
From that reaction, I'm guessing you remember me.
Like,
Well, then you understand what I'm not gonna do. Don't you?
decided to show up then.
Well, as per the agreement with our little friend there, Kana, I'm not gonna make any moves against you. The Seattle agents aren't, anyways. We certainly have the manpower in total to put him down, but... well... there's just no reason in aggravating the bear. You know what they say back in the day. Bears and wasp nests and such. We would surely lose a lot of our men if we were to have a straight confrontation with him. Besides, a lot of the ancients down here that were sent down here were specifically for pursuing him. Otherwise, the Seattle sect is more so here to house us. The Seattle sect is housing us from doing our job. It'd be rude to get them in on a problem that was mostly ours.
This gang politics is very interesting, but that still doesn't explain why you're here.
Doesn't mean I'm not gonna want you. Observe, I mean. After all, you are still the single vulnerability in him that we've managed to find. For some reason, he has a manner of soft spot with you.
His eyes. Whatever. If you're not here to fight, then I've lost interest.
Battle hungry, aren't you?
So what if I am?
So you're doing that by just walking around looking for stragglers to pick off.
I need some, don't I?
I suppose not. Yeah. That aura of yours is reading loud and clear. You mask it, but even I can tell what you're looking for. And perhaps you're just looking for the excuse to do it.
He just kind of like grips at its handle, but says nothing.
Whatever. You types are better off just going crazy and doing it anyways. You'll make a big ruckus. Perhaps, if you're really in tune with the community, you try to take it out on some corpos. Maybe clean up the streets a little bit, make it just a tiny bit safer for your common man. After all, at the end of the day, you are still just doing it all for yourself.
Two birds with one stone, right?
That's a funny joke you just made there, kid. By the way, he kind of lifts up the cigarette,
Get
taps
ready.
a little, some ash lifts on the, like, falls on the ground.
He just gets prepared just in case.
He kind of waves it out for you. You can sense it if you want. It's not the gravity kind of cigarette. You sense it. You don't appear to notice any kind of magical or alchemical properties to this. To it. Anyways, as he kind of points over, as your ears kind of perk up, as you hear the sound of a pained cry. Well, there you go. Sure.
In
There's
like,
your sc-
continue.
I said, there's your scavenge.
As he finishes that sentence, his pupils dilate as he rushes over.
As you kind of immediately run away from him, as you dash into an alleyway, as you see a group of 3 people, each of them kind of like with knucks and an axe in their hand. Some with like one with like a rifle with an axe and with a like long like spear like bayonet at the end. And they all just appear to be punching at a guy. Yeah, you don't remember, do ya? Your people used to be for the leopard arts. The Vikings have come to take their due. As they're just continuing to just jump the shit out of him. Please, no. As he just gets kicked. I just want to leave my fucking life behind. It wasn't even my fight. As he spits on, as one of the guys spits on the ground. It don't matter. You're related to him. We're meant to kill each other. As he kind of lifts up a pistol and tosses it down onto the guy on the ground.
Imagine as this scene is going on, whenever it cuts like one of the lead guys, you just see Ken slowly approaching from behind.
Would you like to sneak?
Yeah.
Roll sneak.
I'm like a predator. Let's see, what was my sneak dice pool? Fuck is that? There it is. Is it? It was 5 hits.
Let's see.
Could be very cracked at seeing, so
I wouldn't say that they could be very cracked. This just theoretically they could see something. No. I need to roll. I need to roll 3 total on. One almost got it. One almost got close. They don't appear to notice you.
yeah. As you just like like every time like the camera cuts back to him, Ken is just a little bit closer. As he gets a little bit closer. I'm waiting to see. Do they have anything to? Does the conversation continue at all before I start?
As the man on the ground kind of goes to pick up the pistol, as he holds it up. What the hell? What? Why did you even give me this? Because that's how this war works. It's not supposed to be one-sided, it's mutual.
Angry. Twice.
Okay, go on ahead.
Ten hits with my new accuracy. Yeah, accuracy of 13 currently. So 10. Fuck, I didn't do the. Yeah, I guess it's fine.
Did you do improved gear limits on a? Because I know you put it at force 4. Did you? That's your barehanded adept one. You have to spend edge. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to go ahead and preemptively spend edge because you can't cast at force 4.
Let me see. DB. Oh, I see it now. I see it now. Oh.
You can't cast at force 4 because because of how barehanded adept works. The most you can cast is like I think force 3.
Not even. I see it. It's like, oh, force 2. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Me being the only. This is the cross I must bear as the only physical adept PC. Because again, Leon is an PC, so. Well, I'm gonna be sustaining this for the rest of my life. Or can you sustain in your sleep?
Well, I mean, you're not sustaining it. The foci is,
True.
and there's no duration. I'm pretty sure.
Hmm.
I don't think there's any duration for foci and when they end, like these kinds of foci, which kind of seems counterintuitive as to why you would ever turn them off then. But I've looked at the foci section and I didn't see that like foci that are activatable have any manner of like turn off. So theoretically, you can just keep it on always.
Successes, I forgot to supernatural prowess, but I'll do that mid fight. Currently, this guy is taking 20p minus 3 AP.
Okay, let's see. as a deep gash is cut into his shoulder, as blood spills out from the wound, splashing against the wall and the rest of his men. As each of them turn around, shocked, as he kind of holds his arm, as he kind of like backs away a bit, as in shock, a gun is fired. The pistol is fired off as he just kind of as the pistol fires off, as they kind of turn to look at you and your blood-stained sword.
He says nothing as he just gets ready to fight.
As they all just get ready to meet you.
You know what? Let's end this a bit quickly. Supernatural prowess. Strength. Instead of my usual reaction.
Huh?
I usually use super prowess on reaction instead of strength.
Yes.
Okay. So it was magic plus my initiative rating, and that's my current strength now.
Mm-hmm.
$11, which means my sword should be dealing 14p if I remember correctly. Actually, wait, no. Because I have 6 strength and it does 10p, so it'd be 4, so it'd actually be 15p. Not bad, not bad.
What's your magic plus initiation?
It is 11.
No, you're right. It's 14.
Mm-hmm. Alright, 14! Ooh, 14p!
Since it's to strength plus 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I have a strength of 6 and my sword does 10p, so...
Do you have critical strength?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, the power, yeah.
Yeah, okay, then it is.
Now it's time to roll that initiative.
Wow.
Fucking hell, Ken. Plus 10, so fucking Jesus. I need to kill. I need to kill.
In the background, as you kind of go for this, you hear a snicker.
I assume from
As
the...
you just, yeah, you do hear it from the fucking ancient's captain in the background, just watching you.
That boy a little too excited to run the fade.
That boy a little too excited to run the fade. Oh, wait, actually, hold on.
Ken pulling up on these guys. That wasn't very Tenoi of you.
That was not the way of you. One pound, please. Ken, it's your turn.
Let's split my dice pool. Two attacks, a multiple attack action.
That costs a free action.
Yes. Yeah, I'll make a multiple attack action. As I'll spend my dice pool. It's currently 19, so I'll go 10 and 9. I'll put I'll put the 10 towards the injured guy, and then 9 towards I'm guessing the who's the injured guy? 1, 2, or 3.
3 is injured because he has wound penalties.
Alright, then I'll put 10 to 3, and then 9 at 2.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll try picking off 3, and then Alright. 6 hits. Yeah, 6 hits for the weaker one. Fucking 8 hits on 9 die for the first for 2. Jesus. So yeah, 6 and 8.
That is 4 net, 5 net.
Alright. 4 plus 14. So yeah, that's 18p minus 3 AP for the first one. And then since it's 5 net. Yep. And then 9p. 19p minus 3 AP for the second one because it's just one above.
As he is knocked out. Number 3 is. As you quickly hold your sword out, as you basically you don't even dash forward through speed, as you just practically just jump at them as the ground just kind of breaks apart at the sudden increase in strength, as with not even 2 deft swings of the sword, is you just plant your feet on the ground and swing your blade as if they were tatami mats in front of you, as it cleanly slices through one of them, as you see blood spurts out of him, as the blade from his chest kind of travels cleanly through, and then sticks itself, leaving halfway into the shoulder of another one, as he just weakly kind of tries to pull you out, as he manages to slide off of the blade, as you more so just kind of let him, as the other guy just falls to the ground, having been knocked out from the shock, blood heavily coming out of his chest.
His hands shake a little bit.
You smell sweet, familiar iron, like copper in your throat. Your eyes dilate. They look towards it.
He just kind of blinks rapidly as his breathing just kind of gets ever so slightly a bit more frantic.
As the guy that's injured just kind of looks over. What is this guy? It's kind of tweaker. As he pulls out his rifle with the bayonet at the end. As he goes to fire it out at you.
6 hits on my defense test.
As you kind of stare it down, you very slightly move out the way as a small cut is made into your cheek, as it is a glancing blow.
As his eyes just kind of dilate even more. Just feeling his skin, as the cut opens up his skin as he feels the coldness of outside. As it's still it stopped snowing, I imagine, but there's still snow on the ground.
I mean, it is still snowing.
All right, then yeah, he just lets the cold, as the cold brushes against the inside of his wound, his eyes dilate a bit more.
As the other guy with an axe held up looks around, fucking confused and a bit scared, as he just runs forward as he goes to swing down on you.
Yeah. One. Wait a minute. You know, I just realized I have Mike, which I brought earlier. Where is it? Martial arts. Multiple. Oh wait, no. It's multiple opponent combat. I don't have multiple opponents defense. So yeah, never mind. This is regular.
Multiple opponent combat is for splitting dice pools. It gives you extra dice for the split dice pool.
Yeah.
Well, it gives you extra dice specifically before you split it.
Yeah. So I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, I'll need to buy multiple opponent defense, so I'll just roll regular. -1. 6 hits.
-4 AP.
-4 AP.
He manages to land a hit.
11 hits.
As you just hold out your hand as you catch the blade in your hands. No damage.
Alrighty.
As he kind of tries to pull it out. -10 defense. Or -10 initiative. I made it initially. You do it now.
Thank you. Kudos, thanks to that, and now divide by 2. So I'll just do 11 and 10. 11 goes to the injured one, 10 goes to the non-injured one.
Okay.
Fucking hell, Ken. 9 hits on the injured one.
Okay.
8 hits on the non-injured one. Fucking hell. He fucking smells blood on the water, Jesus. It's like a
Hey.
fucking shark.
What was the second one?
8 hits.
8 net, 3 net.
Oh. It's 14. So yeah, 8 net. He's eating 22 P minus 3 AP.
Okay.
And then the other one is eating 17 P minus 3 AP.
Once again, the one that is injured, which was the rifle one, is sliced down. As you just hear with your hearing, the meat being cleaved open, as he immediately is like, as you slice the sword down, as the way you do so, you bring your hips forward, as you almost practically slam the katana into him as it slices him, before he just gets sent, like, barreling back as he kicks into a wall before slamming into the snow. You hear his heartbeat. He is unconscious. Meet unconscious man.
Man.
As with the second one, you can, like, eyes tracks over to him as you just make one big step as you slam your feet down, cracking the ground beneath you. As you then just with a pierce slide your sword through the air. As he kind of manages to dodge it a little bit, but a large gash is cut open on his side, as he is still unconscious. As he kind of looks around, and then frowns as he looks to you fearful. He holds his weapon up as he's going to attack. Very, very, very badly. This is
6 hits on my defense.
As you just dodge out, as you just fucking slap his axe out the way with your forearm, as it just clatters against the ground.
As his hair just starts to like stand on end. As his breathing gets a little bit more haggard.
-10 initiative. Your turn.
Unfortunately, I have my full dice pool for this now.
Mhm.
Can I? I jump into the air to gain the superior position benefit.
I guess.
Thank you. That's 12 hits.
10 net.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 24p minus 3 AP.
Okay. As you jump up into the air, as he quickly grabs his axe, as he goes to lift it up, as you just slice right through it alongside his forearm. As he just hold at his arm as he slams to the ground, as he appears to be breathing heavily. As for all intents and purposes, he's unconscious.
3 seconds. As he just kind of like fall. Yeah, as the last guy falls to the ground. He like listens for.
As the man holding a pistol next to you looks fearful.
You did not see anything today. Go home.
As he just stands up and begins running off. He runs past the ancients captain. For easy character calling, you just call him AC,
AC.
and it shall be spelt.
C. Ken just looks down at his sword.
Covered in red, dripping, falling onto the snow, staining the frozen water in the same color. Looking at it, almost reminds you of cherry-flavored snow cones that once upon a time you had gotten when you were young.
So they're all unconscious, right?
Yes, the one in front of you is awake, but for all intents and purposes, unconscious.
He just kind of like keeps looking down at the sword as his hands get more and more shaky. As he just kind of thinks to himself, it was not easy. All I had to do was stop holding back. I could have solved so much if I didn't. Different would it have been if I'd done this early. His eyes just kind of dilate more and more. He kind of like looks over. They're all like pretty fucked up, right? And this is what kind of rating area is this?
This is a D.
D.
Yes.
Okay. Let me just check real quick. So if it is a rating D, that means hold on. D is orange.
I'm sorry, there is no rating D, it's rating C.
Yeah, low police. Yeah, like reports and alarms. Less than 5 minutes. But like, they're pretty fucked up, right?
Yeah.
They're not gonna make it. Whether or not this is true or not it's irrelevant to him. And he just thinks, or rather, a small voice just in the back of his head just thinks, this is doing them a mercy. As he looks towards the guy still alive.
Oh, good. Damn it. He looks up to you, fear in his eyes, along with a just profound rage.
He holds his blade out. You won't feel a thing. He plunges. He aims for a vital point in the throat. For a brief moment, there is like a flash as the image of a tiger sinking its jaws into the top of a creature's head pops into his mind, shish kebabbing the brain and killing them instantly. He also thinks of another flash of a tiger biting onto the neck of a creature, and with a similar effect. That is what he thinks as he just moves forward and pounces.
The blade crashes down as the tiger's jaws wrap around, ready to crush its prey. As it bites down and is met with bark, like that of a tree, as a clinging sound rings out.
Widen as he snaps back to reality.
As resting in front of the man, position back towards you, blade rested over his shoulders, having blocked yours. You smell? It doesn't smell sweet. It smells actually of a vanilla scented shampoo. As you kind of come back for a minute, and you are met with the long black hair and red katana of Okumura. As he kind of looks down the man in front of him. If you are able to, you should leave and get medical attention. As the man quickly stands up and begins running off towards his other friends. And to think, we were here because we heard rumors of that violent gang running amok. And we found this as he turns his head over, looking over his shoulders towards you. As you hear feet crunching in the snow behind you. We're pretty far from our turf.
Just
Glad
he says in like his voice comes out, distorted thanks to the voice warper. Very far from your turf.
I'm glad I found something worth at least for my training. As you hear fists crash together as they begin to crack. As Akuji from behind begins walking from the alleyway.
At this moment that his pupils kind of restore themselves as he looks around. His hand up holds at his sword before he quickly sheaths it. As he uses his supernatural prowess for flavor, mostly enhance his body. As he brings his knees low. Before leaping onto, is there like a fire escape?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's basically enhancing himself to make the jump better.
Roll defense.
Defense? Alright. Hold on, let me see. Gymnastics would be... Logically speaking, he'd probably use it against agility, so yeah, it'll just be his regular defense. Fucking 8 hits, Jesus.
As wow. Well, I wouldn't say wow. I'm not saying wow, but as you jump up in the air, as you feel your ankle grabbed before you are dragged back down to the ground. As intercept maneuver, as he manages to get more successes than Akuji reaches up as he grabs onto your ankles right before you jump up. Doing all this preparing as he looks down. Looks and glares down at your sword as you quickly get back up, I imagine. That is you, huh? I've been hit by that sword enough to know.
You're here.
Honestly, coincidence. We came here for training. We heard that some violent gangs have been running amok, trying to remake a name for themselves. Besides, we heard a bit from Chidi as Okumura kind of walks up. She had mentioned you'd been missing.
Just hoping for at least one more day. Maybe it really is over then.
What are you talking about?
He just...
Hey!
He says nothing. Well... Yeah, looks like I won't be able to get that job. I'm not going to fight you, Akuji.
That's bullshit. Because, we haven't sparred in a while. And I went out here training because I was all mad and shit. You see, I seem to remember getting my ass kicked by a bitch wearing glasses. And I think I need to work out some kinks in my fighting style. But the guy I usually train with seems to be gone. So now I gotta resort to some alleyway ghetto. That wouldn't be so bad. Especially considering I seem to find a guy who matches all of his attributes.
Kind of just takes his gas mask off, tosses it behind him.
Okumura catches it from behind.
Looks like I'll have to change again.
Akuji kind of looks back
He puts
to the blood in the ground.
He puts his sword in his teeth.
I don't know exactly what you're going through, but I think I deserve a little bit of answers. I don't know what you're doing or what you're going through. So maybe you can teach me. Tell me. Besides that wild hunt bitch, you're the only one that's actually managed to beat me. Well, you and your friends, that is.
He looks towards like a Kumura.
Okumura just looks at you with his heterochromatic eyes. Do you wish for this to be your fight, then? Yeah. I need some payback. I don't know why you're doing it either. You like fighting. What's the point?
He thinks to himself on how tempting it is.
Come on, then. What's the point in ducking out of it? I came here looking for training, and look at that. I found the perfect partner. You've been missing for a day. It hasn't been that long, but your friends are already worried sick. Trinity actually came by to school. Whenever no one was around, I asked. I happened to fucking ask. You know how hard that is for me? I don't even know that girl. It was all awkward and shit. But as luck would have it, I ran into you now. Me and my dad was right. Maybe we do have luck spirits guiding our family on the way. Or maybe it doesn't matter. And it is all just some kind of coincidental bullshit. Either way. I don't care if you're wearing some kind of different clothes now. If you're killing people now, whatever the fuck you're doing. All I care about is how I get my fight. Because Akuji don't fucking come out to fight and then not get it.
People. Of all the people I had to run into. Why did it have to be you?
He shrugs. I don't know. There's no point in Fid trying to wonder that. That's just how these things work. For context, you rolled your edge, and I had him roll his edge. And if he meet or beat you, he would show.
Fucking. Damn. Do you think... Is there any potential escape route?
Theoretically, yes, but you'd have to run from a Kuji to do that.
Yeah, so, no matter what, we're gonna have to trade blows, even if I have to escape, even if I'm trying to escape him. Is what's
Like,
happening here? What was that?
I said likely to some degree, yes.
Yeah. I'll say this just once. Mostly just for Akumura's sake. Get out of my way before I force you out of my way.
Zakuji glares. Hey. You got a perfectly good opponent in front of you, and you go to threaten his ally first? I never knew Ken Sinclair was such a pussy. Put up your fucking dukes, huh? You're going down.
He puts his sword away. Elementora. That's fuck it. This is the closest thing I can hold back. This is the closest thing to holding back I can do at this fucking point. We're throwing hands like men.
Yeah, fucking right. We're throwing hands like, man, roll your goddamn initiative.
It's like, man, I don't want to kill Akuji. So you know what? Fuck it. I'm not using the sword. I'm using righty and lefty. We're gonna keep punching each other. Fucking. Also, hold on. Before I post that fucking initiative. Using the joint.
One day in homelessness made you a fucking pussy. Akuji's true form revealed. He is actually Nishiki.
You will die. I don't want to fight you.
One day in homelessness made you a fucking pussy.
The actual fucking Ken. I didn't even fucking supernatural prowess that. He just got fucking. He just got 17 on his initiative. What the fuck? Guess I'll fucking. What do I do?
Put the initiative together.
I guess I'll just play it safe and do reaction. This
is part of the reason why I was saying was not sure where Ken's character would go.
Because it was a fucking RNG.
It was RNG, and I'm glad that it RNG'd into this one because I was hoping that this fight would happen. I was hoping this fight would happen. Yeah, snap back to reality. I'm your fucking... I'm the one you wanted to train with, huh? Also, Monoto's theme came out at a good time for this.
Damn it, you're the rival I actually like. Alright, it's my turn. Well, fucking hold on. Yeah. So hold on. Here, just bring this. Yeah. Alright. Well, you already. This is pure hand, so Gen's good at elemental aura. As he just kind of like takes, as he looks at his sword, puts it away. As he walks over and fucking. There's like a brief like you know the kill like sparkles before a transformation. For a very brief moment, there's just like his earth aura kind of shines for a little bit before returning to just rocks. Okay, that was my turn. That was my complex section.
As he gazes at you, you have that fancy new sword and you ain't gonna use it. Never thought I'd see you running around with it out.
Even now, still don't want to kill you.
Well, that sucks. Because I sure want to kill you. Maybe you got a little too comfortable with us being friends. Well, let me remind you. As a complex action, you feel a pulse of mana waft off of him. As the snow around him evaporates, as the ground crushes, as a force of mana is erupted out of his body, as a pressure is kind of felt in the air around you. I don't feel like I need to hold back right now. Otherwise, what's the training? As that is his turn, activating State of Purity.
Fucking no. It's like no more swordsmanship, no more gimmicks, no more nothing. We're just gonna throw hands like men. Okay, -10 initiative.
Balls out, Ken.
Balls out! Hey! I'm gonna deck you in the schnoz. Hits an accuracy of 8, unless. Fuck, hold on. Goddamn, I need to use the fucking improvements tab. Improvement.
What are you doing in previous tab for?
For the supernatural prowess buff.
You don't have the new buff reaction.
Yeah, because wouldn't that still affect my physical limit?
Yeah. Strength times 2 is 12. Body of 6 you have? That's 18. Reaction of 11.
Yeah, actually have a body
Is
of
30.
5. Because my strength at 6.
12 plus 5 is 17. 28 plus 11 with a plus 11 divided by 3 is round up, so 10.
And actually, yeah, 9 hits. So 9 hits goes through.
4 net.
4. Alright. Damage is magic times 2 for elemental body. So in that case, it's 4 net, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, 16. Wait. I forgot the benefits of my elemental aura. Which adds plus 3 to this. Right, it adds plus 3 to this, and if I remember correctly, yeah, plus 3 extra armor, and minus 1 extra AP. And if ready for some fucking stacks, 1 extra AP plus my 2 penetrating strike. That's minus 3 AP, and then I think that's it. Hold on, let me check what my unarmored attack is. Minus 2, yeah, minus 3, yep. I think. Yeah, it should be minus 3 AP. Anyway, yeah, 19p minus 3 AP.
Damage.
What was that?
Damage.
19p minus 3 AP.
He takes 2p as you run forward and just smash your fist across his face as these spikes kind of graze into his skin. As his face turns before you feel your fist kind of get pushed back. Come on, what kind of big gas hit was that? It's more like this as he pulls his fist back, as he goes to grab yours, as he kind of grabs onto it before sending his fist forward. He's going to make an attack on you.
9 hits on me defense test.
Okay. That is 1 net.
On the bright side, elemental aura. Rah! So
That's 12, right? Minus 3.
yeah, 12 minus 3. Wait, hold on. Because of elemental body, it adds plus 3 damage because my earth aura. So it'd be 12, 13, 14, 15, 15p. Minus 3.
I will say probably I will edit that a bit. Aura. I mean, probably in the future.
Okay.
I did make that a little bit like later, like long ago.
Yeah.
I just, forgot to do that. How much damage?
So in that case, I guess if we're editing it, then yeah, that base is 12p.
Well, I mean, no, it will run with how it is now, but
Then 15p then. Minus 3 AP.
thanks. As you do. Minus 6 AP. I don't know what happens if Ken loses this fight.
Minus 4 AP. Oh, wait, did you say minus 4 or minus 6?
I said minus 6.
12 hits.
12 hits.
Yeah.
Alright, that is... That's 5p to you. As he sends his fist forward, the spikes of your elemental aura kind of dragging against his fist as he heavily just slams his fist back into your cheek as you feel yourself kind of skid back a little bit as a bruise forms on your face. The kind of magic slamming into your face first before being followed up by the fist of Okuji. There you go. Now there's a real punch. As he goes to put up his dukes again.
He just like holds his chin as he, you know that thing where you like move your chin side to side to like check for like cracks.
Mhm.
Yeah, he just does that.
If you want to put in more Monato-esque themes in the queue, then you can. It's just
Mm-hmm.
Kuji's theme is Monato's.
When in doubt, Pledge of Demon.
Sure.
I'm not sure if Oath of Enma fits though.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't reached the tragedy bit yet. Well, I mean, fucking the actual Oath of Enma fight with Kuze isn't really tragic, but like the fight itself sounds tragic.
As -10 initiative again.
Yep.
The gay sex contraption. It's called a Kumra. I'm just kidding. They aren't gay, maybe. Probably aren't gay. I don't know. It's up to your interpretation. I have no plans for them.
As Ken just kind of like as he starts like humming a small lullaby.
Okay. Let me just check. Oh no, he doesn't have initiative to spend. Never mind. Regular defense test. Damn, one that hit.
Fucking hell, Jesus! One net.
He's been to the gym, bro. He's been to the gym.
You've been working out. So yeah, 16p minus 3 AP.
1p.
Fucking. I'm fucking shipping. This is
Hold on. I don't know where I would find it, but do you know that fucking like fan animation of like Frieza versus Goku, and like Frieza's like doing like boxing moves, and he, like punches Goku on the chin, and Goku just has that like weird moment where his chin is just fucking massive for a split second. Hold on, let me see if I can fucking look it up. Oh, there it is. There it is. Is this what we're?
yeah, that one.
That's just how that's what Kuji looks like with his chin. As you just fucking slam your fist into his chin, as you like punch him up with the uppercut, as he looks back down with a bruise kind of on his chin. Shut up, man. Real initiative.
Soup his reaction.
So you've used that 3 times today?
Oh yeah. I got 2
You
more
have
in the tank.
2.
15 plus. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Ken just sort of starts, as kind of like hunches over. It gets into a more like feral stance. Superior positioning!
So you're just jumping.
Yeah, I'm pouncing on him.
Jump tech Ken is back, I guess. The fucking jumping Ken, where he just, where his main gimmick was just jumping to get more advantage. Three net. He's rolling pretty good. I'll just tell you, his defense isn't like high as fuck. It's just he's rolling really good.
Yeah. And then 3 net, you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. 18p minus 3 AP.
Nice. That's 3p.
I'm slowly wearing him down.
As you jump up into the air and just like basically go into a kick stance, as you slam your feet down, as he goes like blocks it with his arms, as the kind of earth that kind of surrounds you, as he kind of spikes kind of slam into his arm, as it breaks his guard for just long enough for you to spin around and hit him with slam him on the top of his head with an elbow. As while he was kind of like pinned for a moment, like stops for a moment, he just like growls as he charges forward. As
11 hits on my defense.
let me see.
Please roll low.
Looking over. Okay. As he just like glares at you. All this jumping around. As he just charges forward at you. As he's going to spend edge. How much did you get?
11 hits.
As he charges forward and then like just like grabs you by your arm, as he then quickly just like elbows you, which kind of like stuns you for about a quick moment, as he then quickly just like wraps your arms underneath his armpits as he initiates a clinch. You're gonna stay on the ground right now. You got that?
Which is this?
No. As he has initiated the clinch.
Initiative?
Yep.
Okay, then. I wonder how... Well, I had this plan from the start. I wonder how this is going to work out now. I'm tigering up.
Then I'll remove all your clothes.
Yes.
Naked Ken.
What ass naked Ken. It's why he put it's why he put his sword in his teeth before the fight started.
They're gonna complex action into Tiger.
Yeah.
Oh no, Ken, you're gonna make Akuji look more cold if he wins.
He's butt ass naked. I assume the clinch is still on, but it is just really uncomfortable for Akuji because fucking Ken does the fucking
Yeah, as clothes begin to rip and stretch out, as Ken just bulks, like just fucking hulks out, as in front of him soon after, as a snarling tiger, as it just kind of growls at him. And Akuji, you know, I don't think I knew that. As he just bears down and glares at Ken again, and glares at Ken more. You know what? Cool. You needed a little help, huh? I was definitely way stronger than you anyways. Because he has initiated the clinch. By the way, at this point, the character in an inferior position can choose to use an interrupt action to make a successful to attempt to maintain the clinch and gain superior position. This requires a new gymnastics plus agility physical. It's a gymnastics plus agility versus reaction plus intuition.
Is it reaction plus agility plus what?
It's reaction. No, it's agility plus gymnastics versus reaction plus intuition.
Yeah.
So if you want to gain superior action, you would do an interrupt action in order to roll gymnastics plus agility versus his reaction plus intuition.
It's 5, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I might as well. $13 hits.
13 hits.
Yes.
What was your reaction plus, or what was your gymnastics plus agility again?
My gymnastics plus agility. Let's see. It was on. 10 plus. Oh yeah, no, I have it right fucking here. 18.
Nice. All right, Akuji's gonna spend some edge.
I looked at it again to do the math, and I was like, wait, what is that lower? And then I remembered, oh yeah, the fucking wound penalties that don't count because of my fucking centering.
Yes.
I had to do a double take real quick to make sure I wasn't tweaking.
Just barely. As Akuji just as you go to make moves from the fucking transform form, as he just reaches up and with one of your giant one of your paws underneath his armpit just kind of reaches up and grabs you by the fucking scruff. You're not leaving until I'm done. Is he? Let me see. Ah, shame. Shame. I was wondering because clinches you can move in them. So I was wondering if I was able to like fucking perform the running maneuver. So he just do the charge. Anyways, but because you are shifted, you don't have armor anymore. Whatever armor you're wearing is gone. Yeah.
Even with the armor.
Well, the armor power that just makes it so the armor you're wearing. Well, I guess it does make it so the armor you're wearing counts towards your natural armor. I'm pretty sure,
Yeah.
or the other way around. Well, I guess then that's the question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, does your armor rip off? Does your clothes rip off?
Well, other shifters don't have other shifters don't have the armor critter power,
Are
right?
you booty butt ass naked?
Oh. Yeah, hold on, because like if every shifter has it, then it might
They
be able
don't.
to go. They don't. Yeah. So,
It says the critter's natural armor rating is cumulative with any armor worn. Is what it is.
yeah.
So, I mean, does doesn't the shifting power, like whatever you shift, doesn't specifically mention that your fucking clothes rip off you?
For the shift power. Metahuman form went faster, 123. Alright, 3. Any Delta wear or better implants carry over. Alright, so that's one. Character doesn't require pre-cosmetic alterations are lost. Metahuman. I see it. Gains access to all supernatural abilities, including armor, natural weapons, enhancement. Retains all paranormal critter powers. It doesn't. Oh yeah. The power only affects the creature's physical form, not its clothing or equipment. The process of change destroys most fabrics. Yeah. Once the critter uses the shift power, it remains in its current form until it decides to shift back. The critter does not suffer a -2 penalty for sustaining this power. This power only affects the critter's physical form, not its clothing or equipment. The process of the change destroys most fabrics. But then, hold on. Let's see, Tiger and Chip. Because if they have the fucking critter power... Let's see.
I don't. Well, the thing is, the armor critter power doesn't like do anything. It just says the armor, your natural armor is cumulative with armor worn. But like, okay, I was gonna count that anyways. I don't know.
Yeah, because like, what the fuck would be the point otherwise?
Now I'm just wondering if all your clothes rip off. Do you have armor if your clothes come off? Because it says it rips most fabrics.
I couldn't tell you, man.
I don't know, man. Your armor is halved. Your armor value is halved for this. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, fair enough, I guess. Fucking thank you, Shadowrun.
I don't know, man. I don't know what most being ripped off means. It means something. I'm sure of it.
Did I regain any edge earlier? For almost killing a man, and only getting stopped because of luck.
Sure, yeah.
It was minus. So, and -6. You said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 14 hits.
As you just like wriggle enough in your form as you interrupt the headbutt he was about to do, as you see his singular horn get closer to your fucking forehead.
And so he gets shredded up by my element's body.
Mhm.
I'd imagine because he's holding on to me.
15 hits, he's fine.
Damn.
Minus 10 initiative.
Get the fuck off me! So I can only like.
It mentions for clinching that there's also the escape action.
Hmm.
I don't know what the escape action is.
Okay.
Escape. More actions. Escape action. Complex action. To break out of a subduing clinch, the character must succeed an unarmed combat plus strength physical test with a threshold equal to the net hit scored on the opponent's original subduing test.
Strength plus physical. Strength plus what?
So I get strength plus is unarmed combat plus strength physical test.
Alright. I guess I might as well do that to escape. The fuck
It's a
off!
complex.
Yeah. I mean, he can't do anything because he's out of initiative currently, so I think it's safe. Fucking 14 hits.
Yeah, you shove him off.
Yeah, as the tiger jumps back. How's he looking?
He's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's taking damage, but like he's fighting through it. You don't care.
That was my complex action. Does he do anything on his turn?
Well, he only has free actions. That's it. He just makes a noise.
Fourth usage of supernatural prowess. I'm getting close.
He's spending edge.
We spent. Oh, is this stage 2?
Getting pretty sick of ya.
Oh my goodness. He fucking did it. He outsped me, and all it cost was his edge. Combat turn 4, that's incorrect. We're in combat turn 3.
We're in combat turn 3.
Fucking 9 seconds have passed. But yeah, he outsped me.
Nice. Good job, Bakuji. You did it. Hey.
Yippee. He's got to be running low on edge now.
Maybe.
It's been too long. One, he could have easily bought more edge, and 2, fucking I don't remember how much edge I gave him. Wait, it's his turn.
Mm-hmm. As he's going to kind of circle you, as he appears to be sizing you up.
The tiger also begins circling.
He's going to use the complex action, reading the defense.
Oh no. It's not good for me.
Yep, that's his turn. What are you doing?
Fuck it. Fuck it, I gotta beat him now. I gotta escape. I gotta beat him now. So I'm gonna. Oh yeah, it'd be this. Over this. Yeah. So. Edge.
Edge?
Edge.
Okay.
I know what it begets.
Yes, of course.
17 hits. Let's see. Please just stand down, motherfucker. I don't want to kill you. Is this a Wildstorm situation? Did he get one over me?
You charge at him as, with his fists held up high, he stops for a moment before, in a flash, you feel a fist slam into your cheek
Did he
as you're flying back as he counter strikes you and Tiger drops you.
Son of a bitch!
He got one over you.
Gonna fucking. Why does this keep fucking happening?
I don't know, man. He got 18 successes, bro. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Wait, really? This shit is fucking rigged. This fucking chummer. This is some bullshit.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, but this is this is.
Against the fact that it's always by one fucking hit.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. -3 AP, -6 AP. I mean.
Fucking hell. Make sure, fucking be careful with this shit. Yeah, that's at least good. Fucking wait, hold on. No, wait, hold on. Gotta make sure this.
Don't forget to minus his initiative by 7 since he used Counter Strike.
Good at least. Good. It was plus.
I wonder what Cody and Adam would think if I posted the Tiger Drop gif. Would they think good things are happening with Ken?
No. No. So it'd be this amount actually. You know. Yeah. Slice it. Yeah, this is gonna suck. Okay. Please?
Oh, you're gonna. I was gonna say you're gonna spend edge on the damage resist.
I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay, so it's 10 hits and then plus this. On the bright side, woo! My fucking elemental aura.
No, let's see.
What the fuck? Yeah, the fucking edge pool uses rule 6, right?
Yes.
Right. Fucking yeah, then. 5 hits on the edge pool, so 10 plus 15. 15 hits in total.
That's awkward. He took 2 damage off your fucking elemental aura. His fist just bleeds out. His knuckles just bleed out from the fucking from the earth, from the earth fur, basically. This is just like spikes. This is basically just punching the spikes like Luffy versus Don Krieg. As you're skidding backwards as you take 3p. As Akuma just kind of slightly kind of slides out of the way. As your claws just dig and uproot the ground below.
So I've been sent backwards, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and how's he looking now? After this fucking chipping away at him.
Just a little more injured, but definitely can still has fight.
Okay. This Fucking his counter strike. Okay, so I think now we minus 10. Because he went first,
Yep.
then I attacked him, then he counter struck me.
Yep, this is true.
Okay. Yeah, mostly saying.
Told ya. I've been enriching my fighting style. What do you think of it? Oh, wait. You're a literal pussy. Not like you can talk back about it. Okuma rolls his eyes at the fucking jab.
No. For the love of God. For the love of God. Fuck, roll an accuracy again because it's slightly better now. Hold on, let me just do math again. Times 2 plus 7 is 11. And divide by 3. So yeah, it'd be 11 actually. Alright. 11 hits.
11 hits.
Yes.
That is 4 net.
Please. Please get hurt by this at least.
What are you pleasing for, son?
Please don't get one over. I'll get fucking one more net over. I'm gonna kill myself. 12 plus 3. How much net you said?
4.
Alright. 19p. Minus 3 AP.
You do 3p.
Whoa! I am wearing him down.
As you just like run forward and just kind of like jump up as you just like run along the walls before pouncing onto him. As he kind of like goes to dodge, but in the last moment you kind of land right next to him, skid around, and then like launch your head forward as your jaw kind of wraps around his arm. You see blood kind of spurt out of it. There you go. Doing some actual serious damage now. More injured than he was before.
His turn.
Nice. As he kind of like holding you in his arm, you just see his other arm kind of, his other hand kind of reach up to his mouth. Kind of trembles a little bit before he puts it to his mouth as he like does a kind of a bird call out into the air. As classic green roll. As you see him begin to bulk out as he casts the growth spell on himself.
There it is. His fucking limits are gonna be higher. You bought the mem, that's fine. Is Akuchi the fucking Kuji the fucking Naruto in this instance? Are we doing the fucking valley, the fucking the valley fight?
Do you wish to be Sasuke?
I feel like I'm Sasuke whether I like it or not. I'm pretty edgy right now, so like I feel like no matter what, I've been given the role of Sasuke.
Perhaps so.
Oh fuck! Right.
Yeah, that was the turn spent to use the growth spell.
All right. Keep fucking. So, and plus. Oh God, go fucking down, 10 hits!
For the love of God, drop the meat.
Drop the meat.
This is the bird call kind of whistles out again. I was hoping to time that to the fucking to the drop there. But I had to do the quick little math real quick.
Man, I really wish I invested in unarmed martial arts right now.
2 net.
Okay. 17p minus 3 AP.
As you swipe out with your big jaw, as you hear the bird call again coming from Akuji, as he ducks down, as he just headbutts horn first straight into your claws, as your claws kind of like spark out against his horn.
Grazing blow.
No. No, I mean, you just hit it. He just tanked it.
Damn.
As he reaches out, grabs you by the head, as he lifts it up. Called shot.
No, Akuji, you don't know what you're doing! You don't know what you're doing!
Called shot. Spend edge.
No! 15 hits.
I'm gonna punch you really hard. Fun fact, last edge.
Damn. So he had 4 edge?
I don't need to tell you that. No, he has 5.
Damn. Yeah, so it's higher than mine.
He got it recently.
Mm-hmm.
He's been training.
Training his luck. But yeah, 15 hits on defense.
He used to have 4, but you know.
Yeah.
The hell? Is there no headshot? Is there no head one? I could have sworn there was a head one. Why? There's a jaw.
Maybe in the base book?
I don't know.
So I figured if any place a call shot to the head would be, it'd be the base book, because that'd be common, I think. Kick down, shake up, trick shot.
As 18 hits he got. Fucking rolled bonkers. 2 net. Minus 6.
Ugh. 14 hits.
6p. However, it is taken to 2p. as he went for a cold shot to the jaw. As he just slams his fist directly into the jaw of the tiger. As you feel your head turn to the side as it just slams into the alleyway wall against you as it just breaks open a hole into the building. Make me a body plus willpower.
Please be fucking good.
Yeah, you got it. There's a threshold of 2. However, you are unable to speak. The target loses the ability to form understandable speech. They can mutter, gesture, groan, and drool, but everything they try to say comes out as gibberish.
Yeah. Like I fucking needed it. Oh, wait, by the way. Elemental Aura.
Yes.
50 minus your AP. Please
You
get
know,
to...
20 with that punch there.
Oh.
He does actually take 1p off that somehow.
Okay. I keep chip... I keep fucking chip damaging him.
I didn't initially realize that the, would 6p have knocked you out?
Yes, absolutely.
That's funny. He wanted to go for the style points and just fucking punch you in the jaw. Your turn. Yes.
Point shards in the system, I'd be fucking taking one. Time to hit the
Why
jets. Time to hit the jets. I can't get fucking knocked out here. I gotta fucking... I refuse.
Adrenaline boost! You get back your bandage, intervene!
I'm fighting at you.
Or not spend edge, not spend edge. He's going to use adrenaline boost to gain 6 initiative and then spend 5 of it to use the interrupt action to basically make an attack on you as you move out of his range.
God fucking damn
it. Damn it, come back here!
God damn. Damn you!
Defense.
Damn you, Toro! 14 hits! You're out of edge this time!
As his hand lightly glances against you.
Well, away through the window. I moved like a flash. I tore open this bullshit and hit the dash. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
How far do you run?
35.
Hmm.
Well, that's my normal speed. Do I roll running at all?
I mean, do you use your complex action to initiate sprinting?
Yes.
Is 35 your sprinting speed? Like your running speed, I mean, your right speed?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, then you can roll sprinting. Yeah, roll your running.
7 hits, and it's 2 meters per hit, right?
Yep.
Alright, so then I move a total of 49 meters away.
Okay. Alright, as you begin running away. Damn it! As next combat turn.
Yeah, right. Well, you know, I might as well.
Might as well what?
Might as well use reaction again. Good. So, okay. I do the exact same thing I'm doing again.
A roll sprinting.
Yes. Six hits.
So
So
12.
Yeah, 2 times, yeah, 12. So that would be 47 meters, extra meters away. So I've ran a total of 96 meters.
Akuki is going to make chase. As he begins running after you, as you see him begin to like catch up, and he's only 30 meters behind you.
Here you go. I guess.
Minus 10 initiative. You must roll sprinting again. However, you do not have any more. Because you used all your running speed, you can only use sprinting now
Alright.
in order to make move.
Mm-hmm. Which hopefully means the same for him.
Yes.
Is it possible for me to fucking jump to the roof as well?
I mean, yeah, probably. Yeah. Not right. I mean, not right now. But like, you can just whenever you get away.
Meters?
You roll 10 hits.
Yes.
As you run off, as you successfully manage to outrun him. As with your extra head start, he has no hope of catching up at the moment. As he stops running. Ken! What's the fucking point in running, huh? You're just gonna run like a pussy? Like you really are? What the fuck are you so scared of? As he just spits on the ground. The camera kind of stays on him. That stupid bastard. Zakubra walks up next to him. What the fuck is he so afraid of? What? Worried about hurting me? Bastard. You know I can take the beating. He just stares off as Ken has jumped onto a roof and began running off. As we kind of cut on over to AC having seen that. As he kind of stares at the two boys before gazing off into the disappearing form of Ken the Tiger. None here. But you were excited to do some fighting. You just won't commit, won't you? He just flips the cigarette off the ground and begins walking away, letting out one more look towards Ikuji and Okumura. As we cut over to Ken.
How long is like when do we cut to him? Like immediately after, or
He's still running.
yeah. Mm-hmm. The tiger runs back to a clothing store. Tries to look for one that is closed by this point.
You get your fit back. You get your fit back.
Yes. Is he? You know how fucking terrifying it is on the fucking security cam footage of a fucking tiger just headbutting through a window, stealing some shit, and then running away.
It's fucking this town is a shifter problem.
Ken goes to somewhere private, like sewer, an alleyway, some park. What say you?
You go back to your warehouse.
Yeah, probably.
Hmm.
As he slowly shifts out, as he just hacks up blood.
As you As you're currently on a rooftop, still about half a mile away from your warehouse.
So he slowly just gets dressed. His clothes being stained with his own blood. As using his last fucking supernatural powers for today, he uses it on his strength as he punches the roof with as much strength as he can. At this point, not really caring if his fist is hurt either, as it just bleeds more. Punches the roof/ground again and again and again, tearing just chunks of it. His nails just digging in to the material.
Rolling armed.
Okay, 10 hits. And then because of his current strength, actually, 10 hits, which is equal to... Yeah, so he would hit with 21p minus 2 AP to, I guess, the roof.
As you slam your fist down, as before you were just kind of like slamming down, kind of like rumbling the roof. Before you just do one final punch, as the roof kind of collapses next to you, as you feel the floor below you, not like directly below you, so you don't like fall in, but just like begin to just break apart, as rubble just falls into the room that you were just slamming into, as like the ground below begins to creak as well, as you just hear someone inside go, "Oh, Jesus Christ!"
Immediately starts running again.
Fuck! Fuck! The roof just fucking caved in! As you hear in the distance.
I don't get it, I don't get it, I don't get it, I don't get it. As he just frantically shouts. Well, frantically just mutters that as he runs off into the night.
And you're going towards your warehouse, right?
Yeah.
Roll edge.
Out again.
It's him. It's a Kuji yet again.
Sarakuji! For the love of God. 3 hits again.
It's fucking Akuze, bro.
Bro, I cannot take another fucking L. I will go postal.
As you kind of make your way over, just breathing to yourself, trying to decompress, you manage to catch the sound of something in your warehouse. Soft breathing, like someone is sleeping. Do you look through one of the holes in your wall?
Yeah.
Kind of peek your head in. As you see, half asleep, with resting bundled up, and some leftover clothes and a blanket next to a barrel fire, is a sleeping Irene and Hajime right next to her. Just kind of. You can tell he's not asleep by the way he's breathing, but he appears to just be eyes closed, thinking in thought.
He does not say anything this time. As he turns and runs off.
As this is Tuesday night, and during this time, the gang will have separated off with Hajime and Irene after their battle with Wildstorm.
Yeah. As
And funnily enough, coincidentally, the warehouse they chose was Ken's.
you know, when I because obviously when we planned this for me fucking going to that warehouse, I always thought in the back of my head, oh, they're gonna be in my warehouse.
It was a possibility, that's why I rolled edge. And would you look at that? He rolled 3 hits.
Only has 3 heads. Tumbling down as he just runs off into the night. And when he's finally certain that they can't hear him, stop by this. I ruined it. I ruined everything. I ruined it. He keeps running as tears just start flowing down his cheeks. Feels like as though he's laughing because the only alternative is to cry more.
We should call this session Ken's Coincidence Tuesday.
I think it's coincidence.
There is only bad edge rolls.
It's only bad edge rolls. Your 3 edge creates your reality. You know, it's funny that Ada watched over Ken that one time. Because she thought he was gonna fucking kill himself. I'm closer now than I was then!
What's wrong with you, man? Why are you trying to kill yourself?
I'm gonna be dramatic, but fucking, I'm much fucking closer than I was earlier! Oh boy. You know, I'm surprised. I'm genuinely surprised. I am the fucking coincidental edge rolls. The fucking kill stole me, block me from fuck. I was gonna fucking do it, Mike. If Okuji wasn't there, I would have fucking murdered him.
This is true. This is true. However, at this point, I do question, man. Is your bet? I think your bet is made now. At this point, I do think the universe is trying to stop you from killing people after you denied the original kill, the
I
original sin of killing the Blood Mountain boys.
I need to fucking kill people. I need to kill. I need to kill. But my fucking edge, it's literally fate. It's literally fate conspiring against me. This is some bullshit.
Hey man, look, you should have killed the Blood Mountain boys. Then you would have had some blood on your hands. Man, if you want blood on your hands, you should have put those mountain boys to rest.
Should fucking put that boy on the shirt. Fuck.
Yeah, you should have. You should have. Now fucking Okuji apparently shows up every time you fucking try to kill someone. Next time it's Okumura that's gonna run the fade with you. He's like, Okuji, I've been training too. It's my turn.
He's like, man, fuck you, Xiaowei. I'm gonna fuck it. If I ever see that Billy again, I'm gonna fucking kill him. Fuck his redemption arc. Fuck his Flash Thompson arc. I need to rectify the original sin.
But the original sin was in that moment. If you try to kill him, fucking Geppetto will show up. Geppetto will show up and like fucking kill steal him or some shit.
She doesn't even fucking recognize. She doesn't even fucking recognize him because he's in Tiger Force. It's like, what the fuck is that doing here? Ooh, free cyberware.
Yank don't even know what that shit means for real.
Fucking the only context I have for what current manga Zanka's fucking going through is fucking Keiron is saying, man, you know, in the current anime, in the current arc, Zanka's really going through a lot, as if they weren't the ones who fucking writing it.
Hey man, Ken David, this is the latent power of an average Joe, is what Ken says.
Silver line of this. If he wasn't fucking crashing out before, he certainly is now.
Perhaps.
He is.
As Ken just, I don't know, finds an alleyway to sleep in, or do you decide to go for that hotel idea this time?
I'm going fucking hotel. Fuck this shit.
You find a shitty motel. They don't really care. They're just like half asleep at the desk.
Okay.
You just pay them. Fucking, you just pay them 100 new yen, and they give you a fucking like access code to a room key. They give you an access code to your room.
Pull up to the fucking No More Heroes, the No More Heroes motel.
Ken will now keep this place as his home forever. As you go into the bathroom. You do.
Just fucking stares at himself in the mirror. I don't get it. I guess I never could get it, right? I never could get it. He's just.
It's you. Perhaps it is you?
Is it me?
Looking back in the mirror is the disheveled, slightly blood-covered, blood-scented, very haggard-looking dyed black hair teenager. Those yellow eyes staring right back at him. And in the mirror, in the corner of his eyes, you swear you see the swinging white tail of some manner of feline walk past him.
He just turns.
You look. Nothing.
Any trace of where it went? Or did he lose sight of it again?
You lost sight of it.
He's probably like holding onto like a cup or something as he just with just a little bit of force, it just shatters in his hand and just glass is embedded in his hands. Any epilogues?
No. Session ends. This makes the conversation Ada and Nico are having right now a lot funnier. No, yeah. Yeah, there's your session. Might have to do another one.
Yep.
Mostly because you ran.
I can't get fucking caught. Not yet.
I suppose.
Center.
Sure. How much health were you at? Hey, guess what? Akuji was 2 away from Gray. You should have just kept fighting. Yes, yes, as I made him to be.
Damn, we really are true rivals. But you know what? It certainly enhances Ken Crash Out that he doesn't fucking know that.
Fuck, I'm so weak.
So weak. Literally, literally neck and neck.
Three starter.
Okay. For my outline plan, for following my outline.
I guess one.
Okay. Causing a fucking timeline issue by speaking in earshot of Leone.
There was never a timeline issue there. It was just a fun Easter egg. I'll give you one for it.
Being the one in universe to solve the RS thing.
I will give you 3 for that one. Actually, I'll give you 4 for that one. As I said, it wasn't plot important that you figured it out, and I wasn't anticipating you guys figuring it out. But I would be very glad if you did.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm glad you did. You figured it out. RS truly is Rumpelstiltskin. Now you have full confirmation on that. Well, technically, it was not said directly to you, but, you know, literally the name Rumpelstiltskin spelled out his number, so.
Good. You wanna know the funniest bit? When Kumura showed up and blocked me, I fucking I fucking thought it was Prince, and I would have fucking blown my shit smooth off if Prince stopped me, man.
No, I knew. I knew you thought it was Prince. That's why I described that the smell was not the smell you were expecting.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we'll go in.
That'd be a bit hypocritical of him, wouldn't it? I'm in the Assassins Guild, and I'm gonna stop you from killing. I'm perfectly okay. I'll fucking kill if I want to, though.
You're too green. You're too green, low, bro.
You're green behind the ears. You don't got nothing. Damn, call him potential tiger. What other tiger is there to compare to though?
Off 11. Okay. Fucking where was I? In the karma. Timeline wise. Going to the fucking learning of the X-Men. The X-Men's lore.
The fetid Vikings.
No, the Orc Underground X-Men.
I'll give you one for lore.
And Fetid Vikings.
I guess one more for lore. More gang lore.
Do, do I gain any karma for just immediately saying, hey, you civilian, get the fuck out of here? In Batman.
Nah.
Do I gain any for my conversation with what's his face? The fucking captain?
One.
Do I gain any for my interactions with Akuji and Akumura?
I'll give you a 3.
Thing. My fucking just the entire ending. Just the fucking having it a mental breakdown.
I'll give you 3.
Yeah.
Actually, make the Akuji bit too.
Finally, I guess shattering that roof is just part of it.
I don't know, 1 for feats, I guess. That's not really much of a feat. It's like slightly above wall level.
Yeah. I think that should be about it. Yeah, I reckon, yeah. I haven't earned any. I don't think I've earned any of those. The two fucking uh ups that I was waiting for, you know?
I guess not.
And I don't think I can get that power yet, right?
If it's what I think it is now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a session.
Yeah.
Might need to do another one depending on how things go. I don't know, man. I don't know what Ken's next plans are. Is Ken's next plan just to wallow?
Okay, he's kind of in a downward spiral. I don't think if I mean he wasn't rational before. He's not rational now.
I mean, to be honest, this is kind of the Ken that I was expecting to go into.
Yeah.
To go into the retrieval arc on.
Well, at least now he's here. He is fucking tweaking. All right. Any applause?
No.
Mm-hmm. I think even with my current thing, I honestly, yeah, if he'd used that sword, he probably could have won it, but yeah, hand to hand with Akuji is still too close. Oh yeah, my fucking recovery die. I gotta roll that.
What do you suppose you will want that with the leg? Why do you suppose he could have won with the sword?
Honestly. And just a little bit would have probably tipped the scales considering we were fucking neck and neck. Also, he has literally no martial arts in hand to hand. It's all in sword.
Amen. That's what you think.
I mean, yes, me, Ken Sinclair. I have no martial arts in sword in hand.
I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about like you winning with the sword. I mean, Akuji knows how to fight us against a sword.
That's what he's been training for.
Recovery dice on physical damage takes an entire day.
Like I'm recovering.
It says an entire day. I don't know if that means like an entire 24 hours or 12 hours, like an entire like daytime. I'm assuming 24 hours. So if you want this recovery roll to go through, apparently you need to roll that much. You need to rest for it. So you need a bare minimum wallow for 24 hours.
Well, time to lose my sanity. I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna fucking spend an entire day hallucinating in my fucking room.
Oh shit! When the fuck did I mute? Weird.
Wait a fucking minute.
Now you can what's it called? Look, all you have to do is just wake up in the morning and then go eat the continental breakfast. That might cheer you up
I just realized, Mike, this is gonna be Ken for 24 hours.
a little bit.
My boy. If I didn't have 3 fucking edge, I could have just killed a man and be done with it.
Hey man, that doesn't mean just because you have 3 edge doesn't mean that you could have rolled higher. It just means that you have a higher cap at least.
Speaking of, hold on, let me check. 20 karma. Yeah, fucking take it. Take that shit. I now have 4 edge.
Hmm. So you thought you deserved that edge? No, I'm just kidding. I don't care.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
One session.
Yes.
Yeah. Then stop.